One of the things that we know in the aftermath of the event of December 14th, when we lost our 20 children and 6 educators, was that ripples of that impact would be felt throughout our community.
What happened here December 14th last year was shattering, obviously, to the world and to Newtown.
We know that youth are particularly vulnerable, and it's very important for us to identify ways to provide resiliency skills and resourcing for our youth.
I think any kid that goes through any kind of large, huge trauma, so much of it gets trapped inside of who they are. It gets stuck in their body, and they don't have the language. They don't have that emotional language to express it.
We felt that those workbooks are really a great way to engage the kids and be a wonderful tool that allows them to express themselves without even knowing they're doing so.
The books and the art that comes from the books, it's a way for the kids to express the inexpressible. There are many things that these kids are dealing with, and they're able to bring whatever trouble they have to the book, and the book accepts them, the book hears them, the book allows them to say what they need to say.
We've had offers from many different groups in the United States and actually throughout the world to come in and help, and Art with Heart was something unique because it worked with the teachers and with counselors and people that can really make a positive difference in the lives of the youth.
I think it's a phenomenal program to really help kids and teachers and school psychologists to work together. That's a guided curriculum that really fosters a dialogue.
Expressing your feelings through art is a lot better than maybe expressing it through, I don't know, punching a wall or something. It lets you vent in like a peaceful way. It lets you put your thoughts on paper or canvas, and you can actually see what you're feeling.
It's fun to do art. It helps you sort through your feelings sometimes too.
And express something you don't want to say out loud. Like you can just write down and keep to yourself.
Left to their own devices, kids will sometimes hide from the things that are really scary, really hard to talk about. And when we hide, things tend to get worse. So art helps them to express what's unspeakable, what is hard to say out loud, what they don't know how to say out loud, what they don't want to say out loud. And so we give them art so that they can get out of them in visual ways what's going on inside them.
So that they can express themselves in a different way than just talking, because a lot of kids will not talk about it or they don't even know how they feel.
It's easy to put it like on paper. You don't really need to talk to anyone. It's just like by yourself.
Youth in general don't really intentionally put their emotions into their artwork, and when they do, they don't realize what their emotions actually are. So when the whole thing is done, they get to look back and be like, wow, that was what I was thinking about. That was what I was focusing on so hard and I didn't even know.
I actually have a bunch of glue on my hands and there's a lot of gluing in the process.
You had to put glue underneath and on top of it, and your hands got gluey. So
I like messy, personally.